Welcome to A Designer Heads to London. Now this is my very first vlog on this channel, and what better way to kick off December than a Christmassy vlog to London. So last month I made that switch to a more personal brand, and I want to start incorporating more of my personality for you guys to really get to know the designer behind this account. So I am heading off to London with my partner to see my brother, and my challenge for this video is to try and vlog and speak in public to the camera with other people around me. Now this is a massive fear of mine, and one that I am trying to conquer, and hopefully I can do it throughout this video. I am always striving to push myself out of my comfort zone, and what better way to start than heading to London. So if you are ready, grab something to eat, grab a drink, and let's head to London. Okay, we have touched down in Paddington, London, and we're gonna go get 2 tubes, 1 train, and then we will be at my brother's. We made it to my brother's, and the first thing that we did was go and get pizza from a very random van. And it is delicious. It is currently the next morning and we are off to the gym. So I kind of like to go to the gym 5 times a week and make sure that we are sticking to our routine. So that is exactly where we're going. So we're gonna see if this gym will let us in for a 1-day pass.
1, 2, mean right hook. Come and test me, my Mobb Deep will have you shook. It's a marathon, but baby girl, never let up. No need for speed, but keep your foot up on the gas pedal. Ain't worried about having a golden award when God made me to be an ice cold meadow. Why are you always pressed about my life? Talking with your frenemies about me, saying, ooh girl, have you seen it like the shine light?
So we've had a really busy morning this morning. We jumped on the Clipper, which is known as the Uber boat, which took us to the O2, did a little shop. I'm not used to London prices, so things are pretty expensive here compared to where I live. But yeah, I managed to grab some Adidas shoes today for an absolute steal. I think they came to around £23 because they were an outlet shop and they had a Black Friday deal on, so I was absolutely buzzing. Then we grabbed some lunch from a German kebab shop and the food was to die for. Now we're just heading home, and then we're going to go out into central London. We're going to go to some markets, and then we're off to Winter Wonderland tonight. We are currently in the queue to Ben's Cookies, and there's a lot of people in front of us, so I'm hoping that these cookies are delicious. Hi, can I get a milk chocolate chunk and a vegan one, please? Thank you. And that's it, thanks. Okay, that was the nicest cookie that we have ever tried from Ben's Cookies, I think it was called. We are just heading into Winter Wonderland and we're gonna grab some food, see how busy it is. I have a feeling that it's gonna be very busy. But yeah, I am super excited about this because the last time that we came was, I think, 3 years ago, and we haven't been to London since, so I'm super excited.
So babe, let's hang our stockings and put those presents beneath the tree, 'cause baby, it's that time of year again. Christmas is here.
So it is currently the next morning, and if you can tell by my eyes, I am absolutely knackered. This is completely out of my routine. I think we've been going to bed at around 11 o'clock, and I'm normally in bed by 9 o'clock and up at 5:15 the next day. That did not happen. I had a massive lay-in this morning. So yesterday, after that nicest cookie, we headed to Winter Wonderland, and we stayed there for a couple of hours, and then we headed into Soho and we went to a really nice restaurant. I think it was called Red Dog. They do like barbecue food, burgers, and the burger was just insane. And I'm not even kidding. I have not walked that many steps in so long. I think we walked around 30,000 steps. So my hips and my back are literally paying for it now. And I'm not used to the busy London atmosphere where everyone is in a rush. So where I'm from, it's like in the countryside. And I feel like I'm in my own little bubble there. But here, wow. But something that we did achieve is that you will notice that I managed to vlog in public. That was scary. I think the first clip was me coming out of the train station at Paddington, and I was like, right, I'm just gonna do it and go for it. And we did it, and oh my God, I had this like rush of adrenaline. I noticed that like people were around me, but after I did that, honestly, I just did not care. I felt so good that I'd managed to do it. So if you just put your mind to absolutely anything, it is possible. Always just try and push yourself out your comfort zone because the feeling is so incredible after. So something else that I wanted to talk about is knowing how to plan your trip away when you're a business owner. Because if you're a business owner, you never really switch off, which is something that is really hard for me. So even though this is like a personal trip and I'm having fun, in the back of my head, I'm still thinking about my business because obviously it is still running, and the struggle is real. So the things that have helped me is pre-planning and being organized. So a week before this trip, I wrote down everything that needed to be done whilst I was away, so things could keep running whilst I'm having fun. So the thing that I made sure I did was I designed all of my Instagram posts before I went away, scheduled them so they're all going out, which definitely made me feel more at ease. And the second thing is, obviously I still work with clients and do design work, so I made sure that they were aware that I was away, and I actually sent over some designs for them to review, so when I get back from this trip, they'll hopefully send me their reviews and approvals and stuff, so then I can just go straight into that. I think the thing here is just trying to be as organized as possible. So if you know exactly when you're going away and the dates of that, make sure you pre-plan everything before so you're not stressing out over that stuff because it can essentially ruin your trip. One thing that is good for me is I don't actually have a laptop, so I don't work on the go because I'm currently situated in the bottom of my garden in my studio and I have an iMac there. So I think that's kind of helped as well because I feel like if I had a laptop, I would potentially maybe doing some work whilst I'm away. So that has stopped that completely. So I haven't done any work this trip because everything is pre-planned and I was organized. That is the end of my TED Talk with organization. So the challenge of today is we're heading into central London and I am gonna try and pick out a famous brand or some packaging that I think looks cool but could need some work. And then in a future video in December, I am gonna be redesigning that packaging that I bought in London. Let's go.
Can you tell me how to change my mind? I don't wanna leave this love high and dry.
Okay, so we are back from our daily outing today and I'm not gonna lie, we had to cut it short. I got major cramp in the left side of my foot. I think it's from all the walking that we've been doing. I'm just honestly not used to it. So yeah, we had to come back early. But before we did that, we went to London Bridge and Borough Markets was on. So it was so Christmassy because I haven't been feeling Christmassy at the moment, but it made me feel really Christmassy. We bought some brownies because I'm a sucker for brownies. And then we went to a Mexican restaurant called Oaxaca, had some tacos and some enchiladas, which was really lovely. And then we were on a hunt for some packaging for me to redesign in another video. We couldn't quite find anything, so we went to Sainsbury's. I found some Quality Street. So if you're not from the UK, Quality Street is basically traditional chocolate that comes about at Christmas. So I thought it'd be really nice to redesign something Christmassy. I love chocolate as well, and make it a little bit more modern because at the moment it is quite premium. It's not what I would kind of design it like, so we'll see how that gets on in another video. But tonight we're basically just going to chill. We're going to get a takeaway, and then in the morning we've got to get up super early to get a train. So I am back in the comfort of my own design studio and we made it in one piece. We got the Christmas lights on, I've got the heater on, and I'm feeling rather Christmassy after that trip. I have thoroughly enjoyed vlogging through London, and I have seriously pushed myself out of my comfort zone. To be able to even vlog in public was a massive milestone for me. So I'm super excited to be able to look back at this video one day and see how far I've come with vlogging and showing exactly who I am with my personality. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I will see you at the next video.